Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Angel, and today we're gonna be doing a really fun video where I'm letting a random number generator decide how many pages I read for the day for 5 days. I thought about doing it where the random number generator chooses like how many hours I read for in the day, but if I'm being blunt, like I work 3 jobs and there's a lot of days where like I might be working 11 hours of the day, so if I were to even like do like 3 hours, might not be possible. So I decided to do the random number generator instead because I read pretty fast, and I've decided that I'm gonna put in like the minimum page number 50 and the maximum page number like 250 to see like how that goes. Also, I've never done a screen recording on my video. I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to put the screen recording here. If I can't, I will just show you what I end up getting. But so I've put in 50 as the minimum, 250 as the maximum. We're starting this video on a Sunday, so we're gonna be doing it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and finishing on the Thursday. The generator is set for minimum 50, max 250. I have my screen recording on. We're gonna see what I get. It's a Sunday and I have time to read, so I'm hoping to get like a number like at least above 100, but we'll see what I end up getting. 160. Okay, we can do that. There's a couple books I'm looking for on my TBR that I might start with. I have Wayward, that's also in Livia's an ebook right now that I could read as an ebook. I have The Stranger Upstairs. I really want to start the Golden Ranch series by Elsie Silver. So that's what I might actually do right now. We'll see. But 160 pages, we can do that. Alright friends, we're on day 2 of letting a random number generator choose how many pages I'm going to read for today. Yesterday I read 160. I took a photo, I made it right till there, and then also I read up to page 202 this morning now. So I have read 42 pages already this morning just before I came and filmed this. I am loving this book so far. This book has one of the most interesting magic systems I've ever read about. Pretty much how like magic in this book works is through a deck of cards. And you can trade the cards, get the cards, steal the cards, and have the power that that card possesses. And it's kind of interesting too because it's like 12 cards are like 12 different types of cards, and like the least valuable one has like 12 of that card. The next one has 11, next one has 10, 9, 8. To the last 2, there's only 2 nightmare cards and 1 twin elders card. That's like what they're really looking for, because when you have all the cards together, they can like get rid of the mist that's around their kingdom. It's all very, very interesting, and I've been like eating it up so far. The print's also pretty big, so it flies by fast, and it's pretty short for a fantasy. It's less than 400 pages, so I'm really excited. I'm kind of torn because I kind of want a number high enough that I can finish it today, and I also kind of want a number that's low enough because I work a double tonight. I don't have too much time to read, but I've already read 42 pages, so I'm doing good for today. We're gonna put in random number generator. I'm gonna start screen recording so I can show you guys. I'm putting in, oh, lets me. I'm putting in 50 as the minimum, 250 as the max. I don't know if I want a higher or low number today. Let's see. Okay. 88. Okay, not too bad. I don't think we'll finish the book with that, but I can figure a little bit further. I've already read 42 pages, so we'll be reading till about page like 250 or so, I think. Like around there. So not too bad at all. I kind of wanted to finish it today, so who knows? We might see if I read more than this anyways, but 88 pages for the day. I read 42. Easy. Alright guys, I'm doing this line down today because I can't be bothered. I finished my pages for yesterday. I think I actually read 5 extra. I finished on page 253. This morning I've just read 24 pages so far. So I've read an extra 24 pages for the day. We're gonna pull my number. I'm gonna start the screen recording. We're putting 50 as the min, 250 as the max. I'm hoping for at least 150 because I want to finish this book today plus start Once Upon a Broken Heart. So Cross your fingers. 239. Luckily I'm off work today, like in the evening, so I definitely think I can do this. I've already read 24 pages, so I really only have to read 215, but that means I'm definitely gonna finish this and start with my broken heart, so I'm very excited, but wish me luck. Friends, I just finished this right now. I'm thinking, I don't know, the whole time I had like 4-star feelings, but the ending was really good. I'm not sure if it makes it a 4.25 or it's still staying at a 4. I think it might be a 4.25 now. But so when I started today, I was on page 253 and I just finished this book, and that got me to page 392, which means I read 139 pages so far, and I have to read 239 pages today, so I have to read 100 more pages, so it's finally time. This is our most highly anticipated reads of the entire year, Once Upon a Broken Heart. I do have the ebook of this as well, so I might do some reading on my phone or on my Kobo, but I have to read the first 100 pages of this to finish my page count. So let's see, that'll be like chapter, when's there's chapter? The nearest chapter after is page 109, so that's what I'll read up to today, chapter 14, page 109. I'm gonna get started. I'm super excited for this book. I've heard nothing but good reviews, so we'll get into it. I do have the second book bought already, but then I'm waiting for the third to come out in paperback, so this is all I have so far, but I'm ready to get going with this now. Friends, I keep filming these morning shots at my bed because I'm super lazy. So like I said, last night I finished One Dark Window and I started Once Upon a Broken Heart. This book is so cute so far. I'm loving it. I'm like getting close to halfway. I'm probably like a third. I'm loving Jax. I'm loving the Donatella and Scarlet cameo from Caraval. And it's just like really fun so far. It is like very whimsical. Everybody's like, it feels like you're in a fairy tale, and it really does. It's reading really easy. Like last night I finished at page 108 for my 100 pages, or sorry, 109 for my 100 pages, and this morning I read up till page 148. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the spinner, but I've already read 39 pages. I definitely worked through the day today, and then it's kind of up in the air if I'm working tonight. So I might take my shift, so I might have some more time to read, but also if my shift gets taken, it's because I have like a family birthday to go to, so I'm not really sure how much more time I'm gonna have. But I'm gonna start the screen recording. It's still there, the 239 from yesterday, 50 minimum, 250 max. I'm hoping for like at least 100 something because I do want to be able to finish this by the end of this video. And there's about like 250 pages left. So I'm hoping I can spin enough to at least finish the book and maybe start another one during this video. But we're gonna take a spin. 167 is the number, so much for reading today. But I've already read 139, so I guess that's now 128 more pages, I think. I'll check that math later. But I think I read 128 more pages today, which will take me to about page like 275 or so. So we're gonna do that, but yeah, that's the plan for today. This might be the most poorly lit video I've ever done on here. I'm so sorry. It is Thursday. It's the last day of this challenge, and I feel like last 2 days have been a fever dream. So yesterday I read my pages, and like I read them all. I finished the book, and I literally thought about it in my head. I'm like, I didn't film a single thing. Like I didn't film a single part of me reading or doing anything. So I laughed at that. So I have like no footage from last night, but I literally failed to capture like a single thing. I don't know how I didn't do anything, but I am loving the book so far. It's just like everybody says like it is like a fairy tale, and it's like that's like exactly the case. Like I feel like I'm in a fairy tale and I'm reading it. It's just like so much fun, and like I don't know, I'm like, it kind of gives Caraval vibes in that like same sense where like
it's, I don't, like, if you read Stephanie Garber, you know what I'm talking about. She's amazing at imagery. It's very good, like, putting you in the scene. It all feels very whimsical, magical. It's just, like, a great time. And then this morning got away from me. It's, like, 9 o'clock at night, so you guys know. This morning, I just, like, was running late to work. I didn't have time to sit down and film, but so I did pull my number for today. I'm gonna put the screen recording here. I think it was 2:26. It's another huge day. Probably for the day now. I had, like, another back-to-back day where I was at my first job and then my second job. I read, like, a little bit throughout the day, like, on my phone, like, when I had breaks between jobs and my lunch. But it was probably, like, max 40 pages, like, if anything. And so I'll have to do a lot of reading tonight. So I'm definitely going to finish Once Upon a Broken Heart, and then I'm going to start another book. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick yet. We'll see. Maybe just playing, like, fun on my Kindle or my Kobo. And we'll kind of, like, play it by ear and see how I feel. Also, guys, I don't know what's going on with me. This, like, in case I fail today, it's not an excuse, by the way. Just, like, let you guys know. I said, like, 2 hours ago, something, like, I just, like, all of a sudden felt so ill. Like, I don't know what took over my body, but it's, like, my head hurts. I feel sick. I'm, like, I don't know what's going on. But hopefully I can still finish tonight. I said, my migraine, like, I have a pretty bad migraine now, but I'm going to hopefully feel better and read a lot more. Because I have, like, probably, like, 200 pages to read. So, here's hoping we can get through those. But yes, yesterday was a success. I just didn't film anything. And today, hopefully, we're going to finish strong and finish this challenge 5 for 5. But of course, we had another huge day on the last day. 2:26. Let's go.
Alright friends, I'm finally filming an outro for this. It's about 2 days since I finished. It's Saturday now. I was so sick yesterday. I was out for the count, so I didn't film the outro yesterday, and then even this morning I still wasn't feeling good, but I'm feeling a bit better now. But as I just look, I've been through it the past day and a half, so leave me alone. But we're gonna do this outro because I just want to get it over with, and I'll post this video tomorrow. So let's talk about the books I read during this challenge and the one that I started. The first book I read was One Dark Window, and I am obsessed with this book. I've already explained the unique magic system in it, but I was absolutely obsessed with it. And just like the ending, the plot twist, everything like went together so perfectly. And I have 2 Twisted Crowns on my TBR cart, and we should keep looking at each other. Like, the tension is there, but I have other books on my TBR that I finished for November 1st. But you better believe it's going on the December TBR because I just keep looking at it and I'm like, I'm a little tempted. So incredible. Another one that the sequel is tempting me for, Once Upon a Broken Heart. I had really good books in this challenge. I'm so excited with these. This one, I don't know. I think it's a 4.5. That could change. I think it's a 4.5 right now. I am obsessed. It gives all the fairy tale vibes of Caraval, but like better, if that makes sense. I love Evangeline. I love Jax. I love a good morally gray character we maybe should not root for, but we do anyways. And the same thing, we're like, the Ballad of Never After is on my TBR cart, and we're just looking at each other, but not yet. Because the thing is, I'm trying to space these ones out too, because I've heard the Ballad of Never After leaves off on a massive cliffhanger, and I don't have A Curse for True Love yet because I bought the UK paperbacks, which come out a lot faster than the US ones, but I still don't think there's a release date for the UK paperback, so I don't know when I'm going to get my hands on it. So I don't read that one to be left on like a huge cliffhanger. But I did take out, I put holds on it on Libby, and I'm pretty sure my like ebook is 4 weeks out is what Libby says. So I'm pretty sure if I read that in December, it'll probably be time up where I can read that one right after, but I don't want to read it too soon because I'm going to get stuck for a couple weeks. So loved it. And then I started Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. I am not going to lie. This one was a little bit hard for me to get into. I'm not like immediately pulled in like I was in Chestnut Springs. However, I am still really enjoying it. If I'm being 100% honest, I read the first 100 pages of this to finish off my page count for the Thursday. But to be honest, I might go back and reread it, or reread at least like the last 20 pages. Well, because like I said, I woke up really sick on Friday, but I started feeling a little bit off on Thursday night, and I stayed up later to finish this. Like I kind of read this 100 pages like after 10:30. It's a little bit tired, and if I'm being 100% honest, like I couldn't tell you like detailed things that took place. I can tell you the gist, but I cannot tell you like intricate details. So I might just give it a little reread to refresh my memory, because I think I like might have blacked out reading this, I'm not gonna lie. but. And those are the 2 books that are during this challenge and the one that I started. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. I'm also on Book Talk at Angel's Book Corner, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!